Hi guys and welcome back to week number 6, episode 2 of FUT Champions Journey, the series where we take our super team to get the best possible rewards we can back off EA Sports. Currently, we are sat on 10 games, 9 wins. Not the worst, not the best, because there's a loss there, and that was down to me being absolutely garbage and not finishing the game when I should have. We got lucky in one game as well where we did pick up a penalty win. I will take that because that's something we've been really struggling on for a very, very long time. Now, if you guys do want MSP, PSN codes or cheap game codes, guys, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. If we try and hit over 5,000 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. And guys, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Now, as a split up between FUT Champions as well, guys, I've been putting some squad builder challenges out. They are the completed squad builder challenge Lacazette and squad builder challenge some French striker, I can't remember the guy's name now, from the Belgian Pro League. So the team as we're going in today, guys, is the usual. Inform Bale is having an absolute storm of a time. 7 goals, 8 assists in 11 games, which is pretty sweet, especially when it does come to FUT Champions. Suarez not so much, doesn't seem to be firing, but still is an important asset to the team. And Ronaldo obviously is definitely the main man within this team. Now, you see a new blue and pink or purple or whatever colour that is on the team now, guys. That is the Lacazette Hunter card, which has been added on into the team. It didn't make any do anything good in there as a substitute, but I don't trust bringing in new players to my starting 11. You never know, you might see me do something down the line with him, but he's going to be a super sub from now on out. So we have got 10 games to go and play, guys. Not looking at leaderboards this week. I want to do my best that I can. Don't really care what everyone else can do. And really want to beat the 33 wins that we have done in the previous week. Now, usually this is a rough episode. I've looked back. This is a very rough episode usually. And hopefully we can get on through it, guys, and pick up, I don't know, I'm going to aim for 9 wins an episode. That's my aim now. Whether we can do it or not, we'll have to wait and see. There's some good FIFA players out there which are a lot better than me. And obviously the team only takes me so far. I do need a little bit of skill to try and get them goals. So guys, leave a like, rate and subscribe or not. And I'll be back in a sec to talk you through the 10 games between 10 and 20. So guys, like you saw, we do have the super substitution of Lacazette into the team now. Whether it's going to make a difference, don't know. Don't really count on substitutions to make a difference unless their name is DYBALA and De Bruyne. They're the main 2 people I bring on each time to sort out. Also, massive thank you guys for the comments in the video previous to this one explaining about the penalty shootouts and stuff. So I will be changing, like in the 190th minute, I'll probably put Blanc up front if it's looking like it is going to go to penalties, and hopefully that will sort it. Also, the people, and I didn't actually notice that I do this either, I don't decide which way I'm going to go with penalty kicks. I just decide on the moment, which is probably where I'm going completely wrong. Now, it's not just me who is having an absolutely meh time with penalties as well. It's actually Nick. I've been watching Nick's stream over the weekend when I can, and if you guys do watch Nick as well on stream, he streams all his FUT Champs episodes. He has the same trouble with penalties as me. It's just consistency, I think. And even the people who are really good at penalties, I bet you still miss some as well. Now, in today's video as well, I need to apologise for yesterday's title, as I did call it FUT Champions Rewards. I copied and pasted it off the previous episode before yesterday's one, which was a rewards video. So apologies for that one. I know a few guys picked up on it, but I did adjust it when I did realise what I had done. And apologies for that, but you know, guys, I do guarantee you with rewards every single week, as you guys know. So we pick up a nice 3-0 victory to start off this this run. This time we come up against a solid team and actually walk away 1-0 winners. It was a very tight match, decided by 1 goal, and not going to complain, guys. A win is a win. So 2 wins out of 2 in this episode so far, taking us to I think a nice round number altogether. This team as well, guys, against Navi 6991, very solid team. Ben Arthur, Krychowiak, Matuidi, Sissoko as well. Usually I see people rock Sissoko in the centre midfield position, but it was a very, very tough game. This guy you might have seen on Marshall's channel as well. Marshall's played him a few times. I think Marshall actually beat him, and he actually takes the lead with a very, very nice goal there in the 45th minute. Nothing I could do to stop that one. Maybe defend a little bit better, but we did get some luck our way, guys. DYBALA with a brilliant weak foot shot there. I don't know how it went in. Underneath the keeper makes it 1-1 in the 53rd minute. 66th minute, we break on through. Kevin De Bruyne linking up with Ronaldo. Ronaldo picking up the ball, and a nice finesse underneath Handanovic to make it 2-1 in the 67th. The game was looking like it was going to go go our way for a change. It never. The skills were turned on. Lacazette, I think that was with a brilliant finish into the top corner. Martial scored that one to make it 2-2. In the 71st minute, guys, he does break through. Skills again, waiting for the pass for Lacazette, straight through to Ben Arfa, and Ben Arfa just taps it round the oncoming Neuer to make it 3-2 and sends him into the lead. But in the 80th minute, guys, we actually pick the ball up from a loose pass from him. Mateus linking with De Bruyne. De Bruyne charging through his defence, does the triple tap cross to the back post. Hull misses. We lose the game. It could have been different. We could have obviously went on to extra time or something, but that miss was absolutely horrendous. Game after, Nasri, Yedder, Ben Arfa. Nice French team, actually. Very solid French. I didn't realise it was a full French team at the time. But yeah, a solid little French team. Put into this game. Ronaldo running down the wing, does a little bit of skills inside, waits for the oncoming pass, didn't see it on the inside, so puts it out to Vieira. Vieira charging into the area, and he is a powerhouse, gets lucky to hold onto the ball actually, but squares the ball off to Jordi Alba, who gets on the score sheet in the 13th minute to make it 1-0. Brilliant little leaping header. Bale linking up, holding up the ball very, very nicely. Went for a risky pass. Every time I edit my videos, guys, I watch back at the risky stuff I do. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. More than likely, it is going to cause me to concede goals, but thankfully we got away with that one and actually took a lucky shot straight at Ruffier, who just let it into the back of the net. Into the second half now, guys. Suarez leaping forward and controlling the ball with his head, and sets himself up for a nice half volley to make it 3-0 in this game, and it was looking like it was going to be an easy game, even though the opponent was very, very hard. Suarez again on the ball. Bellerin picks up the ball all the way over to Ronaldo. Ronaldo picks it up, goes for a sideways finesse shot. It's a really weird one, and makes it 4-0 in the 67th minute. Brilliant little finish, and it's game over. De Bruyne on the pitch now. De Bruyne linking up with Van Basten, and look at the strength of Van Basten. Sometimes I need to bring him on, guys, because he is a brutal player, and an absolutely smashing shot there makes it 5-0 in the 75th minute. But the game wasn't over and done, guys. My opponent did get a consolation goal, and it was Menez running down the left-hand side, cuts on the inside, squares it through the middle, instant pass from Yedder to Ben Arfa, and Ben Arfa makes it 5-1, sealing the victory anyway, but a consolation goal which we probably shouldn't have conceded in a game where we actually held more possession, but we're playing the counter-attacking style, and it actually did work. On to our next opponent, guys. Bacca, Cuadrado, Mertens, Hamsik, Banega, Khedira, Vangioni, I think that is, Manolas, Miranda, Perez, and also Handanovic in net. Your standard looking Serie A team. Straight away in this game, guys, in the first couple of minutes, Hullet goes for a shot, saved, bounces straight to Bale. Bale makes it 1-0 within 3 minutes of the game. Bale's goal to game ratio is actually pretty sick as well for a player who's just come into Foot Champs and played one game of Division 1, but the rest were in Foot Champs, and Bale makes it 2-0 there with his second goal of the game, which actually caused my opponent to rage quit, leaving the game early, and leaving me some time, guys, to get in and play some more games. So I wasn't going to be complaining about that one. Another game, Cry 23 is his gamer tag, De Bruyne, Aguero, Mahrez, Martial, Dembele, Kante, two players I don't like playing against, Smalling as well, don't like playing against him, Otamendi, Walker, Shaw, and I can't remember who was in net. Ronaldo breaks on through quite early on and does put it underneath the keeper to make it 1-0 in the 20th minute. My opponent then scores directly from a corner, which is a very, very rare thing, but he did score it, so I've no complaints. Can't complain. I'm pulled it back to 1-1. And then you see Hullet linking up. Some nice passing play here, guys, between Ronaldo, Mateus, and a nice chip through ball to Ronaldo over the defender's head, and he puts it in to make it 2-1 and seal another victory for us. So even though we did pick up that loss pretty early on in the episode, guys, we did pull it back pretty fast. Again, we probably shouldn't have won that game, but it was obviously the more clinical we're in front of goal, and pretty good defending did stop my opponent from scoring. Next opponent, Pedro Costa, Mane. I hate playing against Mane. I hate playing against Dembele. Oh, look, there's informed Kante. Oh, look, there's Smalling as well. All the players I really don't like playing against. Ronaldo picks up the ball, links it over to Mateus. Mateus with an absolute thunder shot there in the first 10 minutes of the game. Does make it 1-0. And then we break on through with Bale with a nice nice bit of trickery, actually. And he gets wiped out for a penalty. You know who takes our penalties for us, guys. It is Laurent Blanc who goes for the chip over the middle and does make it 2-0 in the 22nd minute. Solid game, solid finish, and another win put on board. That my opponent was like, no way he was getting back into the game, especially with the way that my players were playing when it got up front. We just weren't putting more goals in. Then we come against the informed Icardi, informed Salah, and also Pjanic as well. Another standard looking Serie A team. Manolas yet again appearing, Handanovic yet again appearing, Perez. Hullet picks up the ball here in the 53rd minute, links up with DYBALA to Ronaldo, and then the shot was saved. I was expecting to get the goal, but then we did something a little bit different, guys, which is a new corner piece. It was lucky to go on the outside there, but Ronaldo was able to do the skills inside the area, went for the triple tap cross, the ball bounced off Miranda, and it is an own goal in the 54th minute of this game, guys, to give us the victory and see us go through to the next game. I have no idea why he decided to rage quit at that point, but he must have been busy and must have needed to get off or something, but a nice 1-0 victory, and I thought my opponent would have stayed round, as it was pretty even game, but obviously he had better things to do. Next opponent. This one is a very difficult one. Martial, Aguero, Willian. We've had trouble against that front three before. Then the midfield of Ozil, Kante, and also Gundogan. And oh, hello Smalling. Never seen you before today. Kyle Walker, Koscielny, and also Luke Shaw. And I can't remember who was in net for him. Kun Aguero breaks through early on, guys. Terrible defending. Gives up an early goal, and that put us on the back foot of the game until we were able to get the equalising goal, which was only a few minutes later, and it's Gareth Bale actually with a nice finesse over the keeper, makes it 1-1 and puts us into the lead. Nice little finish. Not long after that one, guys, Ronaldo linking up, waits for the run of Bale. Bale inside to Ronaldo, and a brilliant finish by Ronaldo sends us into the lead, 2-1 lead. And it was looking like it wasn't going to get any worse. It wasn't, because we then link up between Suarez and Ronaldo. Ronaldo doing a little bit of trickery on the outside, and inside the area there to open some space up, squares the ball through to Bale, Bale to Suarez, brilliant finish shot, 3-1, looking like it was game over. How wrong would I be? How wrong would I be? Because Willian, Aguero and Martial are an absolute nightmare to defend against. Martial getting a second bite of the cherry there makes it 3-2 in the 63rd minute, and the game was back on. 74th minute, Aguero breaking through this time round. I brought the keeper out, I went to the line, and I overstepped the mark. He makes it 3-3 in the 75th minute, taking us to extra time. Ball linked to a space where presumably Bellerin should have been, but he wasn't. Sanchez's super sub gets a shot, 4-3, 101st minute. Into the 120th minute, Kante picks up the ball, gets bounced out. Hullet sees the ball over to Alaba. Alaba making it safe over to Vieira. Vieira somehow rolls it into the bottom corner and makes it 4-4, taking us to penalties. Now, these games and the penalty shootouts you do see in this video, guys, are after I did play the last game. So if you guys, even though I did commentate about penalties, about putting him into the corner, it's because I haven't listened to you guys. Actually, we're doing alright. We scored 5 penalties. He scored 5 penalties as well, but I haven't listened to you yet. I've not put it into action. Vieira steps up and misses. Went to put it into a corner, missed. I really don't like Vieira taking my penalties. He's not a really good penalty taker, and I really need to put Blanc in there, because that loss could have been avoided if potentially Vieira had scored and then we went on to save one of his penalties. So moving on to the final game of today's episode, guys, we come against Crespo, Coman, Fekir, Kante, Matuidi, Verratti, solid midfield. Oh, hello Smalling, Clichy, Marquinhos, and also Aurier and Butland in net. This game was a very difficult one, actually. My opponent was pushing very, very hard at my defence. Defence was standing up very well, what it's bound to when I've got the likes of Maldini in it, but we were able to catch him on a little bit of a counter-attack. Suarez putting it past the on-rushing keeper to make it 1-0. And then in the 63rd minute, guys, Bellerin with the ball, squares it over to Hullet, Hullet through to DYBALA, and DYBALA sneaks in a nice goal there to extend the lead to 2-0. But the game was far from over, guys. In the 79th minute, it was him on the attack. Crespo picking up the ball, somehow getting through my defence. Wasn't able to get him. Brilliant finish shot into the top corner. 2-1, and that was how this game did finish, seeing us done with the 20 games. So, guys, we have lost 2 out of the 10 games this time around, picking up a nice win there against a very difficult opponent, and does alright, actually. Did alright, the team, brought on some subs, dominated the game, but he was very clinical in front of goal, and that's one of the things I had to try and nudge on out, and thankfully DYBALA coming on, scoring that second goal, did send the game away from him. So we are on 17 wins out of 20. It's not the worst, it's not the best. If we do, say, lose another 3 games, which is highly possible, in the rest of the games, we will go to 34, which will still be Elite 1, which would be pretty sick. But I can't see me making it, guys. Aiming for 35. Got 2 games, so I can lose 2 games in the last 20. I can't see it happening, but that's the aim. Anyway, so it's been not a bad run. It's not been the worst. It's not been a Nick 28 extra time fail. But you can see, guys, it's not the best, but it's not the worst, as I do keep saying. Fingers crossed, it does get that little bit better come the final 20 games. We've got to get that little bit of luck. Actually surprised we've been able to get through 20 games of FIFA on the Friday. Saturday's going to be a little bit of a blur for me because I'm a little bit busy with doing stuff, but hopefully on Sunday we can come and think back and finish the 20 games and see how we do. So if you guys have enjoyed the video, leave a like rate and let me know how you guys are progressing on in the FUT Champs progression and what you are predicted for the weekly. I'm also going to show you how we do sit. Not here, that doesn't really matter. 1 away from gold 3, which is a given. Top 100 we're not bothered about. It's more than monthly. So if we look at the monthly, guys, we've won 58 games. We're only 17 games away from gold 3, which is pretty good considering it's the half month. And then if we get up to 112 wins, which is highly possible, actually. Yeah, 112 wins is highly possible, considering we're on 50 already. So we've still got 20 games left. If we get another 10 wins, we're like halfway there already towards Elite 1, which is absolutely awesome. Let me know how you're looking, guys. We played 60 games, lost 10 of them, so a 5/6 ratio for the month so far. But we are predicted Elite 1, which would be a very nice finish to this journey this month. So, guys, smash the like rate and subscribe or not, and I'll be back another day, another video for you guys to enjoy.